This is the AddMotoR MOTAN M-560 fat tire electric bike. This is a pretty sweet bike from a company called AddMotoR. It's a fat tire electric bike that runs for $16.99. It's got these big 4-inch fat tires, and this bike really excels at conditions like this. Going through sand, going through snow, going through mud, going through loose gravel, stuff like that, where those fat tires and that really big tire patch just floats over stuff where most electric bikes would sink into it and get bogged down. So let's check this thing out a little bit more closely. This bike is definitely a little pricey for, an entry-level electric bike, but it does come with some kind of cool upgrade features. It's got spring suspension here with 120 millimeters of travel. It's got preload adjust on one side. It's got compression clickers and lockers on the other side. That just lets me kind of control how these shocks operate, lets me fine-tune them for me. It's also got a integrated headlamp here in the front. Again, 4-inch, big old fat tires. Look at these things, man. They're just so huge. And if I deflate these, I'll get an even bigger tire patch. And again, that'll just make floating over this type of terrain, this sandy stuff, snow, whatever, it just makes it easier. The rims here are punched out, which helps save some weight because this is a heavy bike. This thing is 68 pounds. It's a pretty heavy curb weight right there. So these little rims here punched out, it just makes it a little bit lighter. 180 millimeter mechanical disc brakes in the front and the rear does provide some pretty good stopping power. This kickstand here in the back is adjustable length, and it is positioned here in the back, so I don't get pedal lock or anything like that. Kind of cool. Battery here mounted in the middle of the down tube. It is a locking semi-integrated battery. And what's up about this, it's a 48-volt system, 10.4 amp hours, about 499 watt hours. What I like about this is, check this out, it's my favorite thing. Now, what I love about this right here, this USB Type A port, is it lets me use accessories on the go while I'm riding the bike, or I can take this battery off and I can use it as like a portable power bank, which is just dope. Back here in the back, there's a 500 watt geared hub motor by Bafang, 80 newton meters of torque, pretty powerful, gets this thing up to a top speed of 20 miles per hour with the throttle up here. Whoop-bam. Focus, come on camera, you can do it. With the throttle up here. There we go, the throttle, like I was saying right here. Or with the cadence sensing pedal assist. So you know what, let's go ahead and take a look at this bike in action. Okay, so this bike here, the AddMotoR MOTAN M-560, is going to excel again at stuff like sand, snow, mud, loose terrain. That's where this bike is really going to shine. But I don't know if you guys noticed while we were going over the frame, going over the bike, there's not a lot of bosses on the frame. So You can put some fenders on there, but that's about it. There's really no rack bosses, there's really no front basket bosses. So using this thing for like utilitarian, right, for hunting, for like bike packing, stuff like that, probably not so much of a, it's not gonna work very well for you. I mean, you can try it, but probably not gonna work. Now, if you're going for the city, you're trying to get extra suspension, because again, these fat tires, man, they have a great extra big tire patch, but they also have a lot of air volume, so they add a lot of suspension quality to the bike. It just makes it more of a comfortable ride overall. So stuff like the city, urban environments, or even like some light off-road trails, like stuff like this, or again, snow, sand, like I keep repeating myself, but that's really what this bike is for. Stuff like that, this thing is gonna do great. So hope you guys dug that review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Please sub if you hadn't already, and turn on the notifications so you guys can get the latest reviews whenever they drop, and also giveaways, because we do have some more giveaways coming up pretty soon. So stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.